Hey everybody, it's Gary, Main Brew Guy here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing a product from Innovative Homebrew Solutions, and they're distributed by theelectricbrewer.com. I guess he makes these. They look like they might be handmade. They're basically, they sit at the bottom of the kettle. They're a hop blocker, and the tube fits down inside here and then inserts into whatever type of fitting you have, and he has different types of setups for you. The dip tube does come a little long, so you will have to cut it with a Dremel tool. But the idea here is that I'll be able to do full kettle hops and not have to worry about picking up all of those kettle hops as we're exiting out of the kettle. Most of us use a hop screen, a hop blocker, a hop spider, whatever you want to call it. And I use this and the Blickman hop blocker, and I still get some Trub, but I do think that putting hops in this screen or a hop spider doesn't allow for full utilization, so my goal is to try to do it without this and just use this item here, even for the heavily hopped New England IPAs. One of the disclaimers that the manufacturer, I spoke to him personally, he does disclaim that if you're doing whirlpooling and you're continually pulling through this, but do not do more than 1 gallon per minute, otherwise you could crush this thing flat. I think that would be like the only drawback to this, is that you wouldn't be able to do a high whirlpool. But I'm not really concerned with a high whirlpool anymore if I'm using a full kettle hop additions. If I'm able to put them directly into the wort, it doesn't need to spin around at a high speed to pull through this hop screen. I'm okay with running it a little slower. I think it's going to be okay. So we're going to try it today with a wheat beer. It's only a couple ounces of hop, so it'll be a good way to test it to see if it gets overwhelmed. And then we'll move over to doing a New England IPA with it at some point and see how it does. Yeah, kind of curious. I do like the idea of doing full kettle hops and not having all of that Trub goes inside the fermenter. So let's see how it works. Okay, I've got it mounted in the kettle and the dip tube is cut to the proper length. The only thing I can see, I felt like it was too small, but when I sent a picture to the manufacturer, he said, no, that's perfect. But it does sit a little off center. I was thinking it would sit more on center, but as you can see there, it fits. And the dip tube, I did cut at an angle following the contour of the screen. All right, so we're going to test it out today, as I said earlier, with a wheat beer. It's a standard wheat beer, 1.75 ounces total of hops. I'm going to free float the hops directly into the wort, and then we're going to go ahead and drain it per the manufacturer's recommendation of no more than 1 gallon per minute. And that's hard to tell. I'm just going to run it slow. All right, we're almost near the bottom of this. So let's take a look. We're chilling the wort and putting it into the brew bucket, but you can see the Trub there is collected right around that basket, and I'm continually draining the wort from inside the screen, so it's completely encapsulated. So my suspicion here is that it's giving me quite a Trub free wort, which is what I was after. So far so good. I think I will reserve my final judgment with the New England IPA. I'm enjoying my brew day. However, this is about a product demo. So let's get back to that for a moment. So this is my New England IPA. And you can see that's pretty caked up on there. And that thing is just sucking through it pretty good. But the most impressive part, check out the zero Trub. Look at that. There is absolutely no Trub in this beer. Okay, man, I'm pretty impressed. Good to the last drop. Holy. All right, so I'm not paid by the manufacturer of this product. They didn't send me a free product or anything. I just bought the product because I thought it was interesting and I figured I would go ahead and review it. And I can't express how pleased I am with this product. You know, and thinking about the design of this, it's brilliant and simple, and I just wasn't sure it was going to work. I'm sure it's probably something that went through his mind when he was developing it too, but I've showed you a picture, but I need to show you. I collected all but that amount of wort, and all of it came out clean. No trub, no sediment, no nothing. And I just needed to show you how thick this is. This is insane. Watch this. I mean, come on. That's insane. Now, obviously, it would have been easier for me to just take that thing out of here and then take all this hop matter and trub. But Jesus, look at that. As long as you don't run the pump too fast, it won't collapse, because it didn't, even under the weight of all those hops. I will call that a success. Nice job, man. Thank you for the product.
I'm happy to.